This facility is named after Nicole Nelson. Nicole was the only North Dakotan to perish when the Twin Towers went down on 9/11/2001. Ann's parents, Gary and Jenette Nelson, are from Stanley, but they have a lake cabin here at Lake Metagoshi. Gary is a volunteer ski instructor and has done the volunteer ski instructing here for 30 years. A couple of years after she died, her mother was going through some of her personal things and she found her laptop. And one of the spreadsheets in her laptop was her bucket list. And she had listed 37 points, 36 of which had an item by it and 37 was blank. And several of those things of her bucket list had to do with skiing. And another thing that was on her list was to build a home in North Dakota. So this is Annie's home. The neat thing about this facility is it's replacing a facility that was built in 1969, and it was built as a temporary chalet. Well, here it is 44 years later. We got Annie's house. This building not only houses a new adaptive ski program, but also replaces a temporary building that lasted for 44 years. Right now, I think it's between 20 and 25,000 volunteer hours that have went into this building. We've had a core group of volunteers here that have been here ever since the big group was here to pick up the pieces and finish the project, because it didn't get done. It was a huge project.
And the project we're at is Annie's house. And what this entailed for the electrical side of it, we established a service, and we've been wiring the kitchen, lights, outlets, anything else that they want to install.
North Central Electric helped wire this facility. The other thing that North Central Electric did is we provided electrical materials at cost. The other important thing that we did is we convinced their board of directors to install a ground source heat pump system. We provided a $150,000 revolving loan through our economic development loan fund. And that's been a big help to the project as well, to help it with its success.
North Central Electric was a key player in building this community-owned ski area. And co-ops are about people and doing collectively what you can't really do individually. So this is the same concept. You get a whole slug of volunteers excited about a project, and you couldn't do it on your own, but you get a bunch of them together and you've got a real neat thing happening. So that's exactly what happened here. So a young girl, but had to have this bucket list of things she wanted to accomplish in her life. She wanted to move back to North Dakota at some time because she was living in New York. Sad story, but hopefully we're going to make a good, not an end to her story, but a good project following her tragic end of her life.